Another issue to consider is that when you come from a third world country, you come from an experience that's pretty traumatic. And so when you come to America, substandard here still looks good. And the residents had to decide what was the tipping point. And the tipping point just happened recently. And so that's why it's all coming in at one time. There are a couple of individuals who are residents over there, and I won't out them or I won't identify who they are, but they decided the tipping point had tipped, and they decided to go around and talk to their colleagues and to their house mates, and they decided that this was the time to move. And so to a great extent, I want to say that there are some heroes that are over there that stepped up, and they decided that it was time to go.
Where are all the people from, the residents? Do they come from different countries? Or
pretty much Myanmar, which is old Burma, and we're looking at basically 4 ethnic groups: Karen, Karenni, Burmese, and Kachin.
Dr. Thompson, Karen, Karenni, Burmese, and what?
Kachin.
Kachin.
Yes.
Karen. It's Karen.
Say it again.
You know how to spell that by any chance?
How's that spelled, Hannah?
K-A-C-H-I-N.
Thank you. Dr. Thompson, would you please elaborate on what you meant when you said, in your estimation, the people were being taken advantage of?
Well, first of all, that's not an official statement. That's just my personal view.
Understood.
But I believe that a lot of times people who don't speak English aren't always given the full story of what their rights are. And that's what my office does. I have to stand as an advocate for them. So automatically I'm going to take a look at that issue and say, have they been given all their rights and given an opportunity just like you and I would have for housing? The 1968 Fair Housing Act is clear. It's not muddled, and we all get those rights, and there's no variation from that.
Did you get the impression that the people didn't know that there are city housing codes that property owners are
Yes,
their dwellings to?
Yes,
They
from
couldn't complain if they're not.
from what I'm hearing, some people are just now recently aware that they had the right to complain in a certain way. That they had always complained, but they didn't know that it could reach this level.
When was the first complaint that the city received?
The first complaint that I received was a week ago.
In the Human Rights and Relations Department.
Right.
How about in housing or mayor's hotlines or weeds and litter? Do you know?
The first time that the planning department received a formal complaint was last Friday, September 14th.